welcome to Brandon and...
I'm Brandon.
Yeah.
I named him after me because I'm selfish.
Uh-huh.
I did. I said, you know what, I've screwed up this name enough, maybe he'll get a good chance to make it right. But today's all about me.
Okay.
Today's about me passing on bad knowledge to you.
Sure.
You see, because I wasn't always a multi-millionaire. Actually, I've never been a multi-millionaire. Someday soon, though, hopefully. There's been very lean times in my life. In my existence, there's been very lean times. We talked about this a little bit in the ramen episode, which was before this. Mm-hmm. But there's going to be times in your life. Careful. Possibly. You don't want to break these forks. They're stainless steel. Okay.
How would I break it?
There's going to be times in your life when you look in your cupboard, you look in your fridge, you look in your bank account, you look in your wallet, and you're like, beep! Like, what happened? How am I going to eat today? I'll tell you how you're going to eat today. You're going to eat poorly. You're going to eat garbage food. And these were actually considered luxuries for me in my early 20s, late teens, maybe even 30s sometimes. And I'm going to pass this on to you. Some of these you've had before.
No.
You've had spaghetti and meatballs in a can before.
Well, it's a different kind of spaghetti and meatballs in a can.
Well, okay. Well, we're doing a top 5 foods that Dad used to rely on when he was very poor and living in Detroit, trying to be a rock star. And this is basically all I had. I could add stovetop stuffing, regular mac and cheese, ramen again. I could add. I was looking for these a can of Hormel, not only the chili, but like these tamales. But I didn't think you'd like them at all. Hi, Marcy Cat. Yes, you've struggled with me. She's been around for 15 years. I know she'll be in the picture soon enough. But today we're doing the top 5. This is different. This is a little weird. It's not like the top 5 same things, that we normally do. Mm-hmm. But it's this top 5 things that I grew up eating because I had to, and my favorite things because I had to. This right here, Near East rice pilaf, was a luxury because it was like $2 a box when I was so used to eating the 89-cent bags of rice and noodles and stuff like that. This can of corned beef hash, again, was like $2.50. And that was like a luxury. It's my favorite thing in the world. You just fry it up with a little bit of butter. You can eat it with eggs. You can eat it out of the can cold. I used to love it. I don't know if I still like it. I haven't had it in years. This right here is Dinty Moore beef stew, and I'm leaking. Dinty Moore beef stew. That was, again, I think it was back in the day 79 cents a can. And I would just get as much as that and all the different Campbell soups, chunkies, and all that stuff as I could. Like we mentioned, spaghetti and meatballs from Chef Boyardee. That was a staple. I put a little Parmesan cheese on it. I just left everything like it is. I didn't add anything. And then finally, we're low-carb people here right now. At least I am. So I didn't have any bread. But normally, you'd put the deviled ham on the bread, or you just eat it out of the damn can. I used to love this stuff. I used to hoard this stuff. And it wasn't cheap either by... Oh, hi, Cat. You want to smell Does it smell good? What do you think?
She wants a lick.
Well, I'll give her some deviled ham. Raise her sodium levels. And again, disclaimer, lots of sodium here. Don't do this. This is how I grew up eating because I really had no choice. And back in the 80s and 90s even, like health concerns and labels and stuff and paying attention to what you eat really wasn't a thing like it is now. So, anyways. I'm hungry. We both just woke up, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't brush your hair yet, but
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what your hair looks like after you brush your hair?
I didn't brush very much, but I brushed it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, where are we starting before all this food gets cold?
I'm going to start with this pilaf.
We're going to start off with the Near East rice pilaf. Now, my vote, I will vote what I think of them today, but it's really his vote that counts. So mine's just going to be kind of a ghost vote. Or should I count my vote too?
Count it.
We should count both. Okay, we'll count both votes and we'll come up with a tally. We'll do it normally. How are we judging this stuff before you put that in your face?
Oh, yeah. Rating them 1 through 5s, including halves.
So 1 or 1.5 is?
Terrible.
3 and 3.5 is?
Average.
And 4.5 and 5 is?
Amazing.
Amazing! So here we go. And I got a feeling you're going to either love some of these or absolutely hate them. That's why I picked these things. Near East rice pilaf. Here he goes.
Uh,
Really?
oh,
It's
yeah.
rice pilaf.
It kind of actually it's got a good aftertaste.
Well, tell me what's wrong with it, and tell me what's right with it.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it kind of tastes a little cheap now.
Yeah.
Once you've had good rice, you can't go back to bad rice, I think. That used to be my favorite thing in the world. I'm talking 2 boxes of that stuff. And I would eat 2 boxes of it with... Wow. 810 grams of sodium. Now everyone thinks like fat and carbs and everything is the devil. It's sodium and sugar, basically. How much sugar is in this? I bet you any money there's sugar in here, too. All of this has sodium and sugar in it. Actually, no sugar, which is surprising. The rest of it has to. Yeah, I'm going to give that... What are you going to give that?
I'll give it a 2.5.
Maybe they just don't make it as good as they used to. You give it a 2.5. I'm going to give it a... I'm going to give it a 2.5. I'm going to agree with you. I don't know why. I used to love that stuff. Maybe it's just different. All right.
What's your 4?
This is my rice pilaf. You got a 5 out of 10. What are we doing next?
Let's continue down the line with the corned hash beef.
Hormel Mary Kitchen corned beef hash. I would literally take the bigger cans of this and the roast beef hash as well and just eat it cold. That's how much I love this stuff. I remember being in my old house in Detroit. Now I'm going to tell a lot of stories here because this is a personal thing, but I would just eat this like I would eat the deviled ham. I would just eat it out of the can because our stove broke and our electricity was turned off. So we had no way to cook anything. And I just remember having a can of this sitting there going, things are going to get better. And they did. So if you're going through tough times out there, what's your advice?
Try to fix it.
Try to fix it. Okay. What are we doing next? Let's do it. Dig in. We're doing the corned beef hash. It's just beef and potatoes.
No.
Let it sink in. Get that aftertaste. You gotta chew it up, swallow. You can't make a... Nobody can taste anything as soon as they put it in their mouth.
Aftertaste is kind of good, but
The aftertaste is actually really good. I love it.
initial is kind of yarable.
That's because this is all new to you. Take one more bite. Let it slosh around and get that aftertaste. That's the best part of what that is. Not for health purposes, but I'm giving that a 4.
I'll give it a 3.
3? Well, you're halfway there. So 7 points for the corned beef hash. And I'm following your lead, brother. Where are we going next?
Continue down the line.
A little beef stew. You just put your finger in it.
I didn't. I touched the side.
You put your finger in it.
I like this.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
This is all about you, me introducing you to bad, healthy options.
I got beef and potatoes on my fork.
That's a good thing. Put more beef and potatoes on your fork. My favorite part of this was the potatoes. I would just sit there and just eat and hoard the potatoes. Or eat the beef and eat the carrots and everything and save the potatoes for last.
Those are some pretty crappy potatoes.
Why are they crappy?
No.
You can't make a decision as soon as you put it in your mouth.
But I can. It's a thing.
Yeah, that's nowhere near as good as it used to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 1.5.
You're giving that, really? I'll give it a 2.5.
1.5.
But
It's not completely horrific, but
yeah, 4 points out of 10. That is, I used to sit here and just literally...
it's probably the worst beef stew I've ever had. You're dropping potatoes.
Yeah, and we're fresh out of paper towels, so let's wipe that on the carpet right there and worry about it later. What do you think? That was my hair. Was it good?
No.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I was actually looking forward to putting that in my face. So 4 points for
Alright, the SpaghettiOs look like they
Dinky Moore beef
they've
stew.
been sitting out for half an hour.
They've been sitting out for about 7 minutes. So
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee, spaghetti and meatballs, a staple for anybody on a budget.
The
And
spaghetti
also-
sauce is so thick.
Grab a meatball. Grab some noodles and some sauce. Just stir it up a little bit. It's fine. Grab a meatball. There you go.
Trying to.
You're not trying to.
Here, let me take a bite of this noodle.
Will you just get a mouthful of everything?
And then bite a thing of the other
Because I
thing.
know what you're going to do. You like SpaghettiOs, which is basically the same
Who
thing.
doesn't like spaghetti?
I don't like SpaghettiOs, which is weird because it's basically the same thing. But I don't even know if I like this anymore. Will you just eat over the thing? Who taught you how to eat?
These noodles are so jiggly.
Look at this. Boom. Get a meatball too. There's plenty of meatballs.
Eh. Oh god, no.
You didn't try the meatball yet. That's the best part. So come on, try the meatball.
Oh, I'm gauging the worst part here.
Just stab it. I don't know why this is so.
Get that noodle off of there.
Would you just put it in your mouth?
It's terrible.
It's the exact same thing as spaghetti and meatballs.
No, no, oh.
It's exactly the same as your
It is
SpaghettiOs.
not at all.
I like the meatballs.
That's bad.
I don't like the spaghetti.
I'm gonna give that a 1.
Without Parmesan cheese on it, though, not nearly as good. For a can of processed pasta,
100% a 1.
give it a 1. I'm gonna give it a 3. So, 4 points for spaghetti and meatball. Are you ready for the one that I'm most concerned about? This normally, like I said, is a sandwich spread. Just this, don't add anything to it. But Underwood's Deviled Ham, they have the same damn can. Actually, when I was a kid, though, it was all a metal can with a label on it. But it's the same logo, same everything. People know what they're getting into. Premium quality spread. That's, look at the sodium content. So there's about 900 milligrams of sodium in this tiny little, I know, me too. Tiny little can here. 8 grams of protein. So yeah, all you bodybuilders out there, get you some deviled ham. Are you ready for this? Let's get a little palate cleanser. I'm not ready for this either. I've not had this in...
I feel like it's gonna be terrible.
It could very well be terrible. Or, like I said, don't judge it as soon as you put it in your mouth. It's one of those things. Chew it up, move your tongue around a little bit, squish it in your mouth, get it in, swallow it, and then take a deep
I feel like
breath.
this is just gonna be mashed spam.
It pretty much is, yeah. But you got to give it a chance. That's what we do here. Are you dying?
I'm choking.
Oh, don't choke. Here we go. Get a nice big piece.
And I got all the terrible sauce.
Little deviled ham. A staple in Brandon's diet growing up. This Brandon, not that Brandon.
That's actually not too bad.
Salty. But on some bread, you know, some like nice brioche bread or something. That would be... What are you doing? You went back the other way. Now you just mix those up. Is that good? I've never done that. Let me try that.
I didn't take a very big bite of that. I already ate it all before I went on that one.
Let's try this, mixing this up. Oh, dude.
Well, it's just adding another meat to them.
It's just adding more salt, basically. Yeah, that's pretty good to mix them up. I'm going to give that deviled ham, surprisingly, I think I'm going to go 3.5.
I'm gonna go for a 3 there.
3.5 and 3. I really thought, first of all, you wouldn't even want to touch that.
Yeah, I tried it.
Okay, here's what I thought. I thought you would like the spaghetti meatballs the most. I was wrong. I thought, secondly, you would like the white rice pilaf. I was wrong. I thought, thirdly, you would like the beef stew. Wrong. I thought, fourthly, you would maybe, possibly like the corned beef hash, and I thought you would hate the deviled ham. So I went completely backwards on my predictions. So I guess we should talk about a winner here, huh?
Sure.
I'm a little blown away by this. All right, in last place, tied with 4 points, 4 out of 10, is the 2 big cans.
The Dinky Moore.
Dinky Moore, Dinty Moore.
The Dinty Moore
You got a dinky score.
beef stew and Chef Brody.
Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs.
Chef Brody.
Brody? It's Boyardee.
Brody.
Look, he's right there. Look, he's looking at you. He's like, say my name right, boy. I don't know why I gave him that voice, but seems to fit. Say my name right. Keep my name out your mouth. Put my noodles in your mouth, yeah. And yeah, so these guys, man, were always in my cupboard when I could. When I had, you know, $1 or $2, they lost. In third place with just 5 points,
Pilaf.
Near East rice pilaf, which was literally a luxury for me. I would be so happy when I had that. I'd take it home right out of the bag and put it right on in the frying pan and cook it. In second place with 7 out of 10 points, corned beef hash. It's a Hormel product, so you know it's not good for you, but it's it tastes really good. Hormel makes delicious stuff. It's just not healthy. So if you see Hormel on anything, think twice before you buy it. But it's gonna be good. But at the same time, it's just you're not gonna feel good afterwards. And the winner, I can't believe this. Here, you tell me who won it, because I can't believe it. I refuse to believe that won. I thought that would be last place with 2 points out of 10, but instead it got 7. Actually, no. I screwed up. I screwed up bad, dude.
What?
I'm sorry. I am sorry to Hormel. I am sorry to Underwood Deviled Ham. Second place was Deviled Ham with 6.5 points.
Can you count?
I cannot. I cannot count. I screwed up. It's a big swerve at the end. It's like a cliffhanger that we just did
I
here.
was looking at this and I saw 7 there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I looked down here and I was counting it wrong because I'm stupid, apparently. Hey, you got my blood running through your veins, so, you know, think about that. Second place was the Underwood Deviled Ham sandwich spread. And I think we just got so excited that it was good. And the winner with 7 points. Holy crap. Corned beef hash. Who would have thunk it? Not me.
I don't know.
I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm sorry for the mess up. We could stop, edit this, and redo the whole thing. But we're not gonna. You know why? Because we're lazy.
Our sked is sounding so opposingly over there.
Yeah, Marcy Cat is definitely having the time of her life over there. She wants to dig into this deviled ham. Maybe even the corned beef hash. Well, let's see if she likes it real quick. Come here. Come here, kitty kitty. You get center stage right here. Do you like corned beef hash?
No.
Oh, we can't see
It's
her,
not
can we?
corned beef hash.
Oh, that's deviled ham. Let's see.
I'm gonna gauge her. She's sniffing around it. She took a lick.
Hang on, we're
Oh, she's licking it.
we gotta document this.
That's the first step.
We're documenting it. Are you gonna eat it? She's eating it.
Animal Planet documentary.
Holy crap! The cat likes deviled ham. I guess I have to go buy her deviled ham now.
That's her birthday present.
Are you happy now, kitty? We really need a cameraman for stuff like this. Marcy's going to be a part of this show, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to let you, when you're done stretching out and yawning, close out the show. Tell people what to do. Tell people if they got ideas. And if they have cats.
Alright, if you like this show, remember to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have ideas for what we should do next, leave a comment below. And also, if you have a cat, get her or him some what is it called?
Deviled ham.
Deviled ham.